You believe that someone's making a monkey out of you. Human beings did not evolve. Jesus made man and he gave him a soul. So if you're an atheist, face it. Jesus is the truth. Look at me like a mirror and just face it.
Jesus is risen, I still like the snaps, he was dead. But you not worship man, I believe that's what he said. The stories rolled away, the law wasn't there. Even though guarded by a garrison of legionnaires. See, the Jews thought his body would be stolen away. They didn't know who talked with them, and that's why today so many don't partake of the resurrection power unto eternal life at the resurrection hour. No prophet ever rose, but the prophecy so no blood of a Messiah who would offer his soul blood as a sacrifice for sinful people to pay for our sin, wickedness and evil. Make it all because you gotta pay forever. That's hell or the cross that redeems your death. Since the deity rose through permanent infirmity, we have a sacrifice that endures for all eternity.
Yeah, for all eternity, definitely, man, that's a certainty. Yeah, we're in a state of emergency. People, listen, look, this is urgency. It's time to call sin, sin. Where should I begin? Everything from smoking weed to getting drunk off the gin. Not to mention all the lust you got within. It's time to call sin, sin. Call sin, sin. What about sex outside of marriage? Is it cohabitation? Now my friend, it's sin. God calls it fornication. What about homosexual? Surely there's no complication. Yeah, my friend, it's sin. God says it's an abomination. What about pornography? Yo, it's only entertainment. Now my friend, it's sin. And you're bound by masturbation. What about Hinduism, Islam or Freemason? Listen, Jesus is the only way to salvation. Listen to this born again Asian. The equation, you're either serving God or you're serving Satan. Today is the day, no more hesitating. Jesus is Lord, no more debating. No more debating. And yo, Terrell, no more debating. Let them know the truth. Let them know the truth.
Jesus, yo, a man on the road, I'm with my man Mervin. I'm headed for Jesus Christ, there ain't gonna be no swerving, no backsliding, no turning aside, cause I'm headed for the prize. Jesus Christ is the one who can save you. No matter what, he can change you. If you're in sin, my friend, he'll rearrange you, give you a new life, although you abuse life. Jesus Christ is the one who can give you a new life. Today you can change, right here on the street. If you come and use your feet, I'm coming about your knees.
Romford, free gospel concert tonight. Romford, YMCA, Rush Green, all are welcome. Young, old, black, white. You don't need no money to get in. Absolutely free of charge. Alright, let's address some issues. Look, ladies, let me address the issue. Cause the way you dress, look, it is the issue. I ain't on the mic trying to diss you. All I'm saying is that I really wish you would stop saying you love G.O.D. when you show more breast and thighs than KFC. Cause if you love him in all honesty, you're the playing with your dress more modestly. My sister, are you a tramp or a queen? You shouldn't use beds like trampolines. You jump out of one into the next. You're looking for love, but all you get is sex. And when they leave you, all you get is vex. You used to get calls, now all you get is text. And now you get this, now when you get respect, please inspect and hear the words I say. You're looking for real love like Mary J, but you won't find it in those players who play with your emotions and feelings. Forget Marvin Gaye, you need more than just sexual healing. What you need is healing that is spiritual, and a love that is more than just physical, but a love that is true and biblical, that can change your life from a mess into a miracle. So if you really want a blessing, here's a suggestion. Learn from salad and start dressing. And instead of shaking what your mama gave you, why not honor the father that made you? My sister, look, you got to believe this. You can't love God and be showing men your cleavage. Man, you need to check yourself. Stop wearing a skirt that looks like a butt. It's like soon as the sun shows, certain ladies dress like hoes, all their body parts exposed. Everything from their head to their toes. What's the matter, sis? Are you allergic to clothes? Oh, let me pass the mic over to my soldier. Yo, serve Jehovah. Let them know how we do.
Yo, what can I say, yo? I'm pleased out to let you know my man speaks the truth. You wanna turn away and act all aloof, but he tells the truth. Sin will abuse. Yo, you dress like that. Listen, you're just being used by hell. But we come the truth to tell. That Jesus Christ knows your pain as well. Your heart is scarred, but Jesus Christ can bar all secret entering in. Yo, just listen. We're outside of primer to let you know that Jesus Christ will give you spiritual clothes. Take off that little belt, take off that little skirt, because we know that sin really brings hurt, yo. But Jesus Christ can heal you. Jesus Christ is the one, listen, he can appeal to you. If you feel him today, let him in. Jesus Christ is the one.
Alright, fellas, it's time to rise up and wise up. Until you get married, keep your flies up. The only time to let them down is when you urinate. In other words, what I'm saying is don't fornicate. Whoa, fellas, it's time to rise up and wise up. Until you get married, keep your flies up. The only time to let them down is when you fornicate. In other words, what I'm saying is don't fornicate. Look, yeah, I want sex, can't deny that it's true. But I won't tell a girl because my wife, not my crew. And like Usher, I don't want confession part 2, cause the heart's too wicked, full of deception. They call it safe sex cause they use protection. Despite your condoms and your contraception, there ain't no safe sex outside the marriage connection. Even if you avoid the HIV infection, when you stand before God you won't avoid rejection. Unless you turn from your sin, change your direction. There ain't no conviction inside an erection. Break your addiction, get rid of your collection and selection of dirty videos and mags. Unless you end up burning like some lesbians and back for the end of the road, change from boys to men. For you stand before the Lord, change from foes to friend. Look, I won't have sex until I got a wife. Until I live this life, I'm gonna live for Christ. Look, it ain't about the bling bling. That's not why we sing. We only do this for the King, him. He is awesome, glorious, victorious. On the microphone, yo, we gotta tell his story, cause there ain't no one like the God we serve. He gave us grace, something we don't deserve. So, whether you're black, white, young, old or Asian, today is the day, man, get your salvation. And like my boy Mervin, you need to be serving the God of heaven. Him you don't want to be swerving. And like my sis Deborah and Natalie, we're letting you know Jesus Christ actually loves me and he loves you too. Folks, we have a free gospel concert tonight. It's in Romford.